What's going on, guys? My name is Trevor. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the brand new Judd Apatow movie starring Pete Davidson, the king of Staten Island. And I actually had a pretty decent level of anticipation for this film. I'm a pretty big fan of Pete Davidson's comedy, and Bill Burr is in here, and I actually do like him as an actor, and I am also a big fan of his comedy, and Judd Apatow movies are pretty funny, so I was really excited going into this film. So make sure to join me down below in the comment section. Share your take on it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you expecting a great movie, or were you disappointed? And with that said, let's go ahead and kick this review off talking about the good and absolute best thing about this film is Pete Davidson and Bill Burr. Their chemistry just flows, and if it didn't, the entire movie would fall apart. And every time they're on screen together, whether they were fighting, whether Bill Burr was tossing Pete Davidson in a pool, everything just worked so smoothly and it felt so effortless, and that's what really carried this movie along. Their comedic timing together worked so well, and Pete Davidson really showcases here that he's actually has a lot of range as an actor. He's not only just a really funny guy, but he also has some really dramatic, intense moments throughout this entire film. Also, this movie really does pack on the laughs. I was laughing throughout the entire thing. The first hour, about 10 minutes more so than the latter end of the film, but the first hour and 10 minutes, I was laughing, I was clapping. They have really these dark humor jokes that Pete Davidson loves so much, and I could see that he wrote it, and he was actually a part writer of this film, so you could definitely see it had that Pete Davidson flair, but also that the dramatic twist it had really kind of caught me by surprise, and I love that. It went from a full-on comedy to definitely that dramatic route and kind of switched almost in an instant. Had some comedic moments here and there, but kind of went on a soul-searching journey with Scott, who's Pete Davidson's character. We went on a soul-searching journey with him to find out what he really wants to do with his life. And if you think about the overall plot for the film, it's not that there isn't one, but it's basically that we're following a kid who's lost, trying to find his way. And I love that. And I loved, honestly, everything about this film, from the acting, to the characters, to the soundtrack, which is great. And at the ending, with the Kid Cudi song, A Pursuit of Happiness, you got some classic rock in there. And Pete Davidson, this is really an emotional and kind of touching story into his life. It's insightful. It's almost like a biography in a way. But everything about this film worked for me. I have no negatives for it. This might be my new favorite film of the year. I did just watch it. It's fresh in my mind. I want to watch this again. You guys need to watch The King of Staten Island. Everything about it worked for me. The only real flaw I have with it is that maybe it's about 15 minutes too long, but overall for a score, I have to give this, honestly, like a 98%. Can't go 100% because to me, Return of the King is that perfection of perfection, but for a movie that caught me by surprise and almost in a coming-of-age kind of genre, it's a 98%. This might be my favorite movie of the year. I loved everything about it, so make sure to join me down below in the comment section. Did you guys share the same level of love that I did? I would love to see your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor and go see a movie, and I'll see you guys next time.